Good morning. Okay, so let's do a quick review of block 3. So in block 3 we learned about functions of stems, right? Mm, Functions of stems, what do they do for plants and why plants need them. And in the previous topic we learned about roots. Today we are going to learn about the types of roots. So, have you ever seen the roots of a plant? Maybe some of you have, or maybe you have not. Anyway, so there are actually two types of roots. Okay, so the first one is a taproot. Okay, taproots usually have taproots have a main root which is called primary root, and there will be smaller roots coming out of that primary root which are called secondary roots. Let me show you. See, look at this plant. This is a very common plant. Okay, so as you can see, this is the primary root. Okay, the main root, and you can see that there are smaller roots coming out of the main roots. Or let me show you another plant. Here, see, this is the main root. Okay, and there are smaller roots coming out of the main root. So in taproot, there will be one main root and there will be smaller roots coming out of the main root, which are called secondary roots. So taproots have primary roots and secondary roots which come out of the primary root. Okay. Uh, Now, you know a carrot? A carrot is an example of a taproot. Okay. Carrot, radish, turnip, they are all examples of taproot. So, you have seen a carrot, right? A carrot is the primary root, and there are small roots coming out of the carrot. Those are the secondary roots. Okay, trees such as mango, jackfruit, they all have taproots. Taproots are usually found in trees which need more strength. You learned in the previous topic that roots give the plant support to stand straight on the ground, right? So the bigger the tree, the more support system it needs. That means big trees, they usually have big trees or big shrubs, they usually have taproots, so that the taproots in a taproot, the primary root is the strongest. Okay, it can go deep inside the soil and it can get more nutrients, more water, as well as it provides more support to the plant. So big trees usually have a taproot system. Okay, now there are also there is also another type of roots which are called fibrous roots. Fibrous roots you will not find any primary root. There is no main root, there is no primary, there is no secondary roots, nothing. It's just that the roots, they grow together like a group, or they grow together like a cluster. For example, I plucked some grass, okay, from my backyard. Now see, you will not find any a single primary root or secondary roots. These are just roots, basically roots that are growing together like a group or like a cluster. Okay, that's why these are called fibrous roots. They don't have a primary root, or they don't have a secondary root. They just uh, fibrous roots, they look like a cluster, a group of roots growing together. That's it. And keep this in mind, fibrous roots cannot go very deep under the soil. Okay, they may spread out far, but they cannot go very deep like taproots. So you will usually find grasses having fibrous roots. Okay, grasses or plants that are very low to the ground, that are not very tall, that are not very high, those plants will usually have fibrous roots.